Psst, Thomas, over here.
Hey, Frank.
Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
Thanks for filling up the dumpster.
I wish that was all I was doing here. I'm trying to stay out of sight. Looks like Morgan will be at the post office all day. Listen up. Jack and I cooked up a little plan. I'm sure Morgan will be gone soon, but I gotta get out of here now. You haven't seen me.
Greetings, adventurers, and welcome back to Let's Play Lake Season's Greetings. It is another beautiful sunny day here in Providence Oaks, and we are here with Thomas Weiss, ready to take on a brand new day of mail delivery. It is Monday, December 30th. We just got through having a nice little weekend. Got a poker game last night with Frank and the rest of the friends, and actually, Walter Morgan is in there. This morning, Frank met us at this little trash can over here, tell us that he's got a plan cooking up to get rid of Walter Morgan soon. Can we talk to Walter Morgan? Curious. Good morning, Mr. Morning. We can't.
Careful on the road today, Mr. Weiss. Well, truck damage is costly.
That's on brand. Of course he would be worried about the truck. Alright, anyways. We should probably get to it. Let's see what Jack has to say on the radio this morning.
Top of the Monday morning, P.O. We're starting this week with a warning from Lucinda.
P.O. positive or pet peeves?
Hi, Jack. KNW6 TV crew's filming in P.O. yesterday with Connor Bryce. As a big fan, I just had to ask him for an autograph. He asked me for my name, but he kept calling me Linda, even after I corrected him twice. Isn't that just rude?
Well, that's a bit rude indeed, Linda. I mean, Lucinda, of course. Sorry about that. The weather prediction for today, bright but chilly. Enjoy your day and the music.
Nice one, Jack. I'm going to turn the radio off just real quick. Okay, let's take a look at what we have on the menu today for us. We've got a lot of letters. Looks like we have 7 letters to deliver today and 2 parcels. So, very letter-heavy day. And it doesn't look like, aside from the parcel that's going out to Moe's, that there would likely be anything that's going to give us a lot of character interactions. Which is a bit of a bummer, but we'll see. Because as this is Monday, December 30th, I believe Tuesday is when this DLC ends. So we're in our last couple of days, which is a little bittersweet if you ask me. Let's go ahead and take care of the deliveries up in the northern part of town first. And I'm not entirely convinced that the effect we had on the last couple of videos, or the last video at least, where some of the snow had seemingly melted, I'm not convinced that that was intentional, because as we can see, all the snow's back. Now I know during one of the days we had a bit more snow come back through, which
Fancy handwriting on this one.
definitely could have added some things back, but seeing as this is set in Oregon, I don't imagine that it would have gotten warm enough within a day, a nice sunny day, to have melted things. That's a pretty common experience down here in the south, but up there, I doubt that that is how that would happen. Alright, so first letter delivered. Looks like we got one right across the street here. Yeah, it's not going to be this one on the right, but on the left. Deliver the mail. Any words to say about this one, Thomas? Nope. But he had to put his glasses on for it. Alright. We've got a package down on this road. I think that's a cul-de-sac, so we'll spin that around there and then head back down to the south end of town. And we got a delivery for Bert back out at the tackle shop. Alright. Oh, well, would you look at that? There's traffic. There's car traffic today. That has been wildly inconsistent throughout this playthrough. Alright. Is this 108 Jackson Street? Or 108 West 3rd Street?
Okay, let's get this to its destination.
So that should be probably this one. Oh. Here we go. Hello there, I've got... I don't know what this would be.
Nobody's home.
Alright, we'll drop a package there. You know, I think all of my references for deliveries and stuff are so rooted in the modern day. It's hard for me to think of what people would have necessarily been getting delivered as much in the 80s, where this game is set. So, like, you know, I keep thinking so much about it being from Amazon and stuff, but yeah, that's not the case. It's the thing about modern niceties. It's kind of hard to remember sometimes what things were actually like beforehand. You get fleeting memories here and there, but in terms of, like, sort of basic things, I feel like a lot of times it's easy to forget and just kind of replace it with the experience of today. Alright. Also, over the weekend, we did some freelance delivery work by helping out Angie at the Flick Shack. We took some movies out to the hotel for that news crew. And we're still going to have to see if our matchmaking efforts for the...
McGill's got such a great price on this house when the Sugarmans moved away.
The McGills and the Sugarmans. Interesting names. But we'll have to see if Matchmaker worked out with Gabe and the producer, Ilsa. Okay. And another letter here. Throw that thing in there, Thomas. There you go. Alright, that takes care of our deliveries in town. We have the diner, the bait shop, and these over here. I think we'll want to end at the diner, just because I think that's going to be where we get our actual, like, character interactions today. So, we'll probably want to go over there first. Let's take this road, take a right out of town, head over to the housing development. But yeah, the fact that all the snow is back makes me think that the snow being gone was not part of the plan. Although I will say, it did seem like performance was a little better the last time I recorded. And I don't know what it is about the snowy weather here in Providence Oaks that makes the performance drop. Alright. Looks like we got a letter for Mildred. Yep, there's her little cat mailbox. Oh.
Oh, Thomas! Hello there! Could you be a sweetheart and bring that over to me?
Of course.
Oh, careful now. Robert cleared most of the snow, but it's still a bit slippery. Thank you so much. If only I still had the balance and agility of my feline friends. Oh, and good day to you, of course.
Well, good day to you, Mildred. And, Genevieve, maybe?
Good day to you too, Mildred. And Genevieve.
Thomas, honestly, this isn't Genevieve. It's Mortimer.
Oh, boy.
They look nothing alike. Isn't that right, Mortimer?
Oh, pardon me, I can't quite keep track of all your cats.
Well, I do have a lot of them. But not quite as many as there are streets in Providence Oaks.
That's debatable.
And you can keep those apart. So, what do you have for me today, Thomas?
Just a letter.
Let's see. This sounds interesting. Apparently, I need to make a few copies of this letter, and if you send this letter along with $5 to the first 6 people on this list, your name will be added to the bottom. Soon enough, your name will rise to the top.
Oh, no.
Then many people will send you $5. You will earn lots of money with one small investment. Oh, what a great idea! What do you think, Mortimer?
Yeah, Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. You're not gonna want to do that.
Mildred, that's a classic chain letter scam. Don't fall for it. No one ever got rich off of one of those. Well, except for the post office.
Are you sure, Thomas? They make it sound so easy.
Yes, that's the point. There's no such thing as a free lunch, sadly.
They always do. But there's no such thing as a free lunch, sadly.
$30 is quite a bit of money. I'll think about it.
You do that, Mildred. See you at Moe's tomorrow night?
Probably. Bye, dear.
Bye, Mildred. Always a displeasure. A little bit, anyways. Pleasure to see cats. And also, I'm curious, because there was that dialogue option to choose Mortimer. I wonder if, no matter what, it would have been the wrong choice. Like, if we would have said, oh, hey there, Mortimer, it would have been like, this is Genevieve. Come on, Thomas. Because I think that's just kind of the point with Mildred's character. And also, to be fair to Thomas, talking about the streets and all that stuff, that's a bit different, right? So, when you're memorizing streets, you have, physical location, you have different, like, landmarks to be able to reference to remember, oh, this is High Street or Vintage Street or all that stuff. There's so many more things that go into memorizing that versus some passing cat's name at a house that has a million cats. Okay, so let's cut Thomas some slack here. Alright, we got another letter here to drop off.
Another satisfied customer. Unless it's Bill's.
And then we're out to the bait shop and Moe's Diner. curb there a little bit. My bad. Hope Walter Morgan doesn't take that out of my paycheck, damaging the suspension. All right. You know, if this development team had like a longer time and budget, if they wanted to do this kind of game anyways, I would love to see like a little life sim game made in this setting. Oh. We've got company. All right, Grand Theft Auto. Let's take the news van and go. Dang it, can't do it. But Grand Theft Auto lets me do it. This game is virtually unplayable. Games from 20 years ago.
Okay, are we rolling?
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Okay, let's get this in one. I'm freezing my ass off. When Chekhov saw the long winter, he saw a winter bleak and dark and bereft of hope. Yet we know that winter is just another step in the cycle of life. In the summer months, this lake is bustling with activity. As the local fishermen cast their rods, the tourists plunk down hard-earned cash to rent a boat and spend a delightful sun-soaked day on the water. Not so during this particularly harsh winter, however. Now the watery heart of Providence Oaks finds itself completely frozen over. No, that won't do as an analogy, because now we're sort of implying that residents have grown cold-hearted during the winter. Doesn't work, doesn't scan.
Yeah. And what was with that Chekhov stuff?
I don't get it. Chekhov? Like from Star Trek?
All right. Let's try something else. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie?
Hi, Mr. Price. Did you enjoy the movie last night?
Hey, listen, how about I ask you a couple of questions on camera?
Oh boy.
Just simple stuff about the town.
All right, why not?
Sure, I'd be happy to.
Great. Just move over here. Are we both in the shot?
Yeah, that's fine.
This'll be great. The lake as a backdrop. Perfect. Let's go. All right. This is...
His name is Thomas Weiss.
I knew that. Thomas and I go way back. As the local mailman for truly countless years,
Hey,
Thomas Weiss knows
watch it,
Providence
bub.
Oaks like he knows the back of his own hand. So, Mr. Weiss, how would you characterize this small, cold town and its warm inhabitants?
Well, that's easy, Connor.
That's easy, Connor.
In the eons I've been the mailman, I've learned.
In the eons I've been the local mailman, I've learned one thing.
This gorgeous little lake town of ours.
This gorgeous little lake town of ours.
That would be summed up in a single soundbite. Seems simple, but has its complexities.
Seems simple enough, although it's not without its complexities.
One thing's, nevertheless,
Nevertheless,
when the low winter sun hits the water, if you've seen the view from the watchtower. When the low winter sun hits the water.
When the low winter sun hits that shimmering water just right, you realize
It's the most beautiful place imaginable.
this is the most beautiful place imaginable.
And wherever you are or whatever you face.
And wherever you are or whatever you face,
Here, a goodbye never has to be farewell.
here, a goodbye never has to be a farewell.
That was good, Thomas.
And cut. Ah, that's so sweet, Thomas Weiss. Completely unusable, but sweet. I know I've got goosebumps.
Yeah, that went well, kind of. Now, let's scout out the establishing shots at the far end of the pier. Let's go, Connor.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Gabe, you can take 5. My advice would be to take those 5 in the van, to reduce the risk of any further ass freezing off incidents.
Noted. Thanks, Ilsa.
Alright, so I'm wondering if we could have selected an option that would have actually been usable. That's usually not this game's style, though, which is, you know, something I do tend to appreciate. So can we talk to them anymore? Connor.
Yeah, my man. Nice little interview back there. Let's hurry this up, okay, Ilsa?
Insult my age again. I'll come at you with these fisticuffs. Alright.
Just setting up some shots here. Ah, so beautiful. Oh, and thanks for your time, Thomas.
You're welcome. It doesn't sound like it helped any, but, you know. I had a couple more interactions and I thought, oh, we can't forget to actually drop the letter off. I almost did. I was about to beeline it for the truck, and I would have had to come all the way back, which would not have been very fun. Alright, here you go, Bert. Hopefully when you get home, you won't have overdue bills or anything. What do you have to say for yourself, Gabe?
Mr. Weiss. Thomas, sir.
Hi, Gabriel. What's up?
Just that, well, we'll be ringing in the new year right here in Providence Oaks. So, my mom is shipping over my tuxedo. Can you make sure it arrives okay? She says she clearly marked the package Serrano Room 2.
Oh, of course. Mailman's promise.
Any reason you want to look your best, or is my assumption correct?
Any particular reason you want to look your best for New Year's?
Yeah, maybe. There is something else I wanted to ask you about. I guess I'm curious. How did you, woo your wife?
Well, she's my high school sweetheart.
It's pretty simple and cliched. She's my high school sweetheart. I took her to the fairy tale dance. We snuck off to smooch under the bleachers, and the rest is ancient history. But I'm guessing that doesn't help you with what you really want to know.
And, Gabe, you are wanting to know if you should make a move on Ilsa, huh?
You want to know if you should make a move on Ilsa?
Shh, keep it down. Don't mention her name. But yeah, I'm terrible at that kind of stuff. It's just, you seem like a wise man. I'd really appreciate your advice.
Alright, I really appreciate the pun there, sir.
Okay, then. My advice...
I feel like Thomas would definitely be a follow your heart type of advice giver. I could also see him telling him to go for it. Just follow your heart.
is to think about how things felt last night. Let that guide your decision. It might sound corny, but you can't go wrong following your heart.
Yeah, that
Wow.
sounds...
And is that your definitive judgment?
I mean, it sounds a little heavy-handed, but yeah.
Definitive judgment sounds a little heavy-handed, but basically, yeah.
All done. Hey, what are you two schmoozing about?
A mailman never tells.
A mailman never tells.
Excellent. Now start the engine, Gabriel. We're rolling out pronto. Man alive, it's cold today.
On it, Mr. Price. Thanks, Thomas. You've been a huge help. So, take good care of that tux, yeah?
Will do. Bye, folks.
All right. And they're already gone. That was fast. As I was saying, it's usually not this game's particular style to, like, have you choose quote-unquote wrong decisions, necessarily. Which I really appreciate. I still think it's funny that the diner always has people in it, but there are never any vehicles out here. Oh, right, we need the package. Famous since 1954.
Hi there, ladies.
Hi, Thomas. Hello, Thomas.
Got it. Well, this looks cozy.
Well, this looks cozy.
It is. You just dropped in at the good part.
Well, that's my favorite part.
Oh, the good part? That's my favorite part.
Well, I actually really need to get moving with the New Year's party coming up. Okay, so before I leave, we had this awesome girls' night yesterday thanks to Beth. It was hilarious. When I first saw where we were going, my brain went, oh my god. And when the guy showed us what we were going to do, my brain went, oh my god! And when we started, it was so yuck, but also so cool, you know? I've never done anything like that
Do I
before,
really want to
and
know?
I love
Oh
that
my
I got
gosh.
a chance to find out. But then again, I doubt that I will ever try it again.
Ah, yes, the girls' night.
Yeah, Thomas, do you really want to know? That description could go a lot of different ways. Curiosity killed the Thomas.
What did you end up doing?
We made haggis.
Let's see. Would Thomas know? I think he would definitely be the. Whoa! You made a whatis?
You made whatis?
I said haggis. It's a Scottish dish made from a sheep's liver, lungs, heart, and suet, all stuffed into a sheep's stomach. It's this fascinating traditional gourmet staple stemming from the 15th century, would you believe? Poems have been written about it.
Sounds like the beginning of a very bad limerick. Yeah.
It does sound like the beginning of a very bad limerick.
Ha ha! There once was a lass from St. Lagis.
It was so gross. I'll have nightmares about zombie sheep for weeks. Bleh. Okay, hate to leave you two, but I really have to sort out this delivery ASAP. Maureen will go bananas. Talk soon. Thanks again for the great evening, Beth.
Bye.
Bye, Kay. Well, now, I really should get back to the grind as well. Those New Year's price reductions aren't going to fix themselves.
Alrighty. Hey, I want to talk to you about something real quick. quick.
Wait up, Beth. I want to talk to you about something.
Oh? What's on your mind?
I actually don't know. It's about Saturday and the whole parcel situation. What happened Saturday? I'm forgetting. Saturday and the whole parcel situation. I really don't remember. It's been a little bit since I recorded that one. So, is everything okay?
Is everything okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't you worry about me, Thomas. I'm fit as a fiddle. Now, if that's all, I really need to get back to the bookstore.
Come on, Beth. We're friends. You've been acting a bit strange lately.
Beth, come on. You have been acting a bit strange lately.
What do you mean?
Something just feels off. Gotta trust the mailman's intuition.
Standing outside in the cold with a parcel like that, it feels off to me.
Okay, you've got me. Can we sit down here for a bit? Heavens, I do feel a bit caught out. But I have to admit, it does warm my heart to know that I cannot fool my friends. Well, out with it, Beth. You see, it's my eyes, Thomas. I have glaucoma, which means my optic nerve is deteriorating. I found out a few months ago.
Oh, that's right. She came over and had me figure out how to deliver a package, or, you know, write it and address it and all that stuff. That's right. I forgot about that. All right. Well, have you told anyone? I don't want to sit here and be like, "Oh, wow, that's terrible. Your life's over." That seems not very sensitive in the moment.
Oh, no. Have you told anyone about it?
I haven't told Emily yet. Daniel knows. It's not that bad yet, but it's not getting any better either. The thing is, this kind of condition happens slowly, and I haven't been the fastest in getting it treated, but they can stabilize it. That's why I wasn't able to fix the parcel on my own last Saturday, and that's why I'm starting to miss a few details here and there when I'm in the store. Or asking for peas instead of beans at Christmas dinner with all of my friends of all places.
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I had no idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
It's sweet of you, but there is no need to treat me any differently. I've been going about my business as usual, first and foremost, because the deterioration is so gradual. Until I couldn't really do the little things anymore. Things like reading small print are getting difficult, which was a painful thing to accept at first. Working in the bookstore is starting to give me more issues than I'd like. Getting older. It's a strange thing, isn't it? It's like that Robert Frost poem. The afternoon knows what the morning never suspected. Doesn't mean I wouldn't mind taking a little nap in between from time to time, though.
Yeah, and it's also very on brand for sort of this rural environment, for people to just delay getting treatment for stuff. It's really easy in those areas to just kind of push it off. Is this why you're really leaving for Georgia? I hear you. It just blows sometimes.
I hear you. For lack of a better word, just downright blows sometimes.
Father Time catches up with us all, huh?
Yeah, that he does.
That he does. I mean, my arthritis is... I hate to admit it when Emily's around, but she's right. None of us are getting any younger.
And that's not an easy thing to accept, I know. But then, when you really look at it, in the end, it's not all bad. You see, every limit is a beginning as well as an ending, as T.S. Eliot puts it. For me, there's really no use dwelling too much on that limit. I can't change it anymore at this point anyway. But I do have a choice in how to deal with it. Plus, Georgia has a lot to offer: museums, social clubs, and most importantly, my family. If you look at it like that, getting older may still feel like a cursed time, surely, but I also see each new year as a gift. An opportunity to start new adventures, explore, and have more fun. You can't take something like that for granted.
I like that mindset. Beth?
I like that mindset.
I had a feeling you'd understand.
Hey, I'd make a pretty poor friend if I didn't.
Well, I guess I really should be going now. Thank you once again, Thomas. I do feel better now that it's out. You're a good friend.
Anytime, Beth.
Anytime, Beth. Bye now.
Alright, well, that's our deliveries done. We gotta head back to the post office. Although, wondering if Beth will then take this opportunity to tell Emily. So hopefully, the game isn't gonna make me go like, oh, Thomas, do you break this, like, news to Emily that her friend hasn't shared yet, or do you hold on to it? That whole trope. Alright. Nice little day of some deliveries. Let's call it for the day.
Hey, Thomas, have you seen Jack?
Nope. I did not.
Nope, I haven't, Frank. How did it go with Morgan?
Didn't happen, yet. But I need Jack to pull it off. I'm a sitting duck right now. I'm toast if Morgan suddenly shows up.
Well, can I help out?
Yikes. Maybe I can help out?
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Sorry for interrupting your conversation. Mr. Coleman, I see you've managed to be present at the job position you're currently holding. I think it's time you and I had a little chat inside the office.
Mr. Morgan, it's so good to see you again. A little chat sounds wonderful. But I'm afraid there's an extremely urgent parcel I have to deliver right now. So stay put, and I'll be back in about 30 minutes.
You can stay right here, Frank. I'm sure Mr. Weiss would be happy to deliver that package for you. Right, Thomas?
Ooh, let's just go to Moe's and talk it all over like adults.
I've got a better idea. Let's just go to Moe's, have a few beers, and talk it all over like adults.
Excuse me, sir? Hi. Hello. I heard you were looking for a guy in a light blue shirt with a mustache to purchase illegal fireworks in the parking lot of the post office? Well, you found him.
Illegal fireworks? Who do you think I am?
Sir, you don't have to keep your guard up. Frank and Thomas here both know me very well, and I'm sure they won't tell a soul about what you're doing right now. So, what will it be? I've got rockets, Roman candles, fountains, sparklers. I even have barrages that'll give you a fireworks extravaganza that you won't ever forget.
I think there must be a misunderstanding here. Please, don't put Mr. Morgan in this position. If people walk by and see this, they might snitch on him and get him into trouble. He could even lose his job over this.
There's a whole, like, meeting of the mustaches here in the parking lot right now. This is great. I know Jack doesn't normally have a mustache, but, like, that was one thing I found so funny about the whole accusation of, like, oh, somebody in a mustache and a light blue shirt was selling fireworks. And it's like, literally every single one of us present have a mustache and could have a light blue shirt on. Oh, why don't you go inside without all these prying eyes there, Walter?
Yeah, why don't you go inside so you can do your dealings without all these prying eyes around?
I'll tell you what will happen now. I'm going to get in my car, start the engine, drive home, and pretend I did not just spend 3 days in Providence Oaks for absolutely nothing.
Sir, if you take a left at the deer statue, you'll eventually pass my barn, and I can fill your trunk there in just 1 minute. Do you have cash on hand?
Gentlemen, I'll be back next year. Frank Coleman, your luck will run out one day.
I wouldn't bet on it. Tally-ho, Morgan.
The wouldn't bet on it quote is extremely funny to think of in regards to Frank and his character and how much he is into gambling. That's such a good line. Great job, fellas.
Great job, fellas. Morgan will be cursing all the way home.
If you can't stand the heat, stay out of the kitchen.
Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
Hello?
Evening, Thomas. It's Maureen.
Oh, hi, Maureen. If you're looking for Emily, she's at the motel right now.
I was actually looking for you, Thomas. I don't know what to do with this Nancy situation. I get so worked up just thinking about it. And that usually gets in the way of doing the right thing, you know? I need to talk to someone who's a bit more emotionally detached from the situation.
Okay. Well, how can I help you, Maureen?
How can I help you, Maureen?
Simply put, I don't know if I should give in to that Nancy Carlisle and her overpriced snacks, or tell that woman to take a hike. But then we'll end up with a lackluster New Year's Eve party.
A party's about having a good time with people you like.
A party is about having a good time with people you like. Who cares if the snacks aren't great?
That's what I'd like to think as well. But I just don't like to disappoint people.
Well, I think people should understand that you had to draw a line, set boundaries.
It may not be the perfect party, but people will understand that you had to draw a line in the sand.
I think you're on to something there, Thomas. I'm not yet totally sure what I'm gonna do, but at least my mind's at ease now. Thanks for lending me your ear and advice. You're a doll.
Oh, I'm a mailman, but, you're welcome, Maureen. Take it easy.
You're welcome, Maureen. Take it easy.
All right. Don't got anything on our agenda today, so let's go ahead and watch some TV.
I hate to admit it, Klaus, but if it wasn't for you, I would have been a goner.
Ha! You can't say that about the other guy.
You betcha! You made a mess, man. Blood and guts everywhere.
It's not the first time I made Schweinbraten without cooking. Ha ha!